Hi everyone, how was your weekend?
Hi, quite good, thank you actually. Datin, I went fishing with my friends actually this weekend. It was very fun. How about yours?
Good, yeah, good, not bad at all. Seems like Dato Ahmed and our secretary also arrived early today.
Yeah,
Of course, Datin.
Good morning, everyone. Sorry for being late. So how's everyone doing? I think Aida can start the meeting.
Good morning, Puan Sri. All right, so I am Aida, the company secretary. So before we start our meeting, let's do a quick attendance check. Datin Siti Nur Balkis binti Zari Hizam? Here, present. All right. Ahmad Irfan bin Jasmi?
yeah,
Okay. Puan Sri Nurul Syahana binti Syafi'i?
I'm here.
Okay, Puan Sri. And then Dato Amir Daniel bin Yusuf?
Here, present.
All right, Dato. And then next is Aina Maisara binti Muhammad Rizal.
Present. Apologize for being late. I'm here now.
Okay,
Morning,
good.
everyone.
Good morning, Aina.
Hey,
All
good
right.
morning.
And the last one here, does Puan Sri Tengku Marina binti Tengku Syahril is here? Let me check the participant list first. Okay, so I guess she is not able to join our meeting today. And now, Puan Sri Shohana, you may start the meeting.
So, all right, let's get started. First item on this agenda, the date of annual general meeting. Any purpose date?
How about the third week of January? Perhaps the 20th of January would be good.
yeah, that works for me. I think I don't have anything there for now. Any objections or conflicting schedules?
I'm good with the date.
I may have to confirm with my schedule later, but for now, I think the time is good.
All right, noted.
Okay, so moving on to the next agenda, let's outline the agenda for AGM. Let's go through the ordinary business item first.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, should we discuss on the financial statement first?
So, how are the financial statements shaping up currently?
Yes, Dato. So for the financial statements, they are in order and they've undergone thorough review by our financial accountants. And I think it's very good and comprehensive financial statements.
Is there any points that need special attention?
There are some slight discrepancies in the revenue allocation, but the issue is being addressed. And I would like for all of you to review the financial statements also. If there are any discrepancies or anything that you need to come up with attention, just let me know and I'll notify the accountants.
Yeah, good.
All right, so Aida, may I know who will be re-elected as the director for next AGM?
All right, Puan Sri, regarding the re-election of directors, Puan Sri Tengku Marina will be re-elected because she was appointed not by the AGM, and by the rotation, it will be you yourself, Puan Sri Shohana. So may I ask here, does everyone agree with this? All right, good.
Oh yeah, it's by
I agree with
rotation,
it.
right? Yeah. Last time
All
was
right.
me and Dato' Amir actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for your trust. Okay, before we move to the next topic regarding Rancak Travel, is there anything else that we will miss? Any issues, Miss Aida?
Yes, Puan Sri, I think all of you miss another ordinary business. The board needs to discuss the retention of our current auditor as proposed by Datin Balkis, and also about the maintaining the same amount of director's fees and also the benefits like the previous year.
Oh, thank you, Miss Aida. So do you all agree to keep Mesco Malaysia PLT as our auditor of our company?
Yeah, sure, Puan Sri, because since we do not have any issues with them, so I think we'll just continue with their service as our auditor.
Yeah, I also agree because based on their service is actually quite good. So I think there's no problem in continuing using their service as our auditor.
Okay, so we will discuss on authority to issue shares. So Miss Aina Maisara, how about the progress on that?
Some point of view from Datuk Datin, any updates or considerations regarding the authority to issue shares during this AGM coming soon?
We've actually received the legal opinion, so it's imperative that we get the shareholders' approval for this.
All right, good. It's glad to hear that, Datuk Amir. Thank you.
Okay, so before I forget regarding on our last agenda, the purpose change of our company name. Any thought or suggestion on this matter?
Actually, I propose we form a small committee to brainstorm names in order to we have a name of changes and assess their market appeal. Actually, I have an opinion. But before that, is it good if we form a small committee to brainstorm the names?
Yeah, that sounds like a very proactive approach because we need to find a name that resonates with our visions and values and what really reflects what Rancak Niaga Berhad needs and what really appeals to not only to us but to our shareholders and other shareholders in the future and so on and so forth.
Actually, Dr. Irfan, I do have my own opinion on the company's name, which is Rancak Niaga Holding Berhad. However, I would like to suggest that among us, we have the representatives from marketing, legal, and also our creative team in order to discuss and have an agreement regarding to the Rancak Niaga Holding Berhad, because some of them maybe they would bring diverse perspectives to the table. Maybe Rancak Niaga Holding Berhad would bring and resonate our evolving vision and also value.
So in my opinion, I think that Rancak Niaga Holding Berhad personally is a suitable name for our company, and I agree with that. Should we also consider like a survey or feedback from our customer base to actually finalize the potential name preferences for our company?
I think it's crucial for our new name align with our strategic direction. Let's aim for a name that reflects our identity and resonate with our stakeholders. Okay, so regarding to Rancak Travel, have there been any developments since our last discussion?
Yes, they have responded to our proposal and we should analyze their counter offer.
Yeah. And about the Rancak travel investment, actually I have drafted the proposal and I'll be sending it to your emails later. But first, I would like to tell you all about what this investment really is. And I know that some of the directors have their speculation on whether should we invest or should we not invest. So here I prepare a presentation for that purpose. So you can see the presentation, right?
Yes, we
I
can
can
see it.
see.
All right. So the question that is in our minds about this investment is that should we really invest in Rancak Travel Sendirian Berhad? So let me pick the first option, which is no, we should not invest in Rancak Travel Sendirian Berhad. And why should you say that we should not invest in this thing? Because I believe that we have the capability to invest in these things, and if we do not invest, then we are doing the same things, the same usual things that we do, and there's no much more improvement from what we are doing last year. And when you ask yourself why should we invest in Rancak Travel Sendirian Berhad, as you can see here that I can show you, is that we have much more money to be invested in our projects and our future endeavors. So why are we just sleeping on our money? We should use that money to further enhance the business and use the appropriate funds correctly so that we can expand the business towards other things and towards what the Rancak Travel Sdn Bhd needed funds for their improvement. And if you say yes, then I believe that the return on investment from this the return on investment from this investment will be very good, because it is not a niche or market segment that we are not familiar with. We are very familiar with this market segment, and we know much more about how traveling works, how the market is shaped, and how we need to enter the market. We know all ins and outs of this. So I believe that we can have a good return on investment from this specific investment towards Rancak Travel Sdn Bhd. And I believe also if we invest in this endeavor, our stock price and our shares will increase if we perform well in this investment. And why we should also say yes to this investment, because I believe that with the growing of social media, we can see that there are many influencers doing these types of content where they promote traveling and they promote going to these countries. So I believe that it is a market that has many potential where it can expand and increase the amount of customers in the long run. And as you can see from the statistics here, we can see that the number of tourist arrivals in the following years are almost in the 25 million or 26 million range. And that's actually about 2/3 of the population of Malaysia. And that is tourist arrivals from non-domestic or international flights. So this is only the international segment. There is also the domestic one where our locals travel between these states. So there's also very many customers in this market segment. So I believe that this is a good investment for us to go to, and we should be aware with our payments towards the loan payment, because 50 million is not a small number to be reckoned with. And I believe that we need to really make sure that our cash flow is very good, and to make sure that we always have the amount of cash needed to pay back our loans. Because if we miss about 2 to 3 years, and it will be very, very bad for us. So we must make sure that our operations can support the loan payment for the 50 million. And I believe this investment is very good for future. So without further ado, I believe that is all for my presentation. So right now, let's decide with should we invest or should we not invest in Rancak Travel Sdn Bhd. So I believe we can start with Puan Sri Shwana. How are your opinions on this?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Irfan. So from my point of view, I think we should invest in the Rancak Travel.
So in my opinion, it was a really good presentation, Mr. Irfan. I'm personally myself, I'm convinced that this is a really good investment for our company. And I think we should just proceed with this investment.
Okay, thank you, Puan Sri and Dato'. How about Datin and Aina Maisara? How are your opinions on this?
Absolutely. Your proposal just now looks quite promising. The market and analysis that has been presented seems very solid, and your projections as someone is new in this company is very aligned with the trends. I appreciate your effort, Mr. Irfan, because into detailing the capability of business. Therefore, I am very I agree and definitely on board with all directors with investing in this venture.
Thank you, Miss Aina Maisara. So Datin, how about your input on this?
So, thank you, Irfan, for the very good proposal. I really appreciate your time and effort for doing this proposal, and I really think that we should seize the opportunity to invest in this investment. Okay.
All right. So with that, I conclude that our meeting is a success, and I believe that this presentation has convinced you all that we can invest in this, and we are all on board in this investment. Just I need to remind you to check your email on the proposal that is sent to your emails. So you should check that, and we can discuss this furthermore later in further meetings. Right. So thank you, everyone. That's all from me.
Again, thanks to your effort, Mr. Irfan. That's covered our main agenda points today. Anything else to add or discuss before we adjourn?
Okay, I'll add something. Regarding the AGM, should we also allocate the time for our Q&A session with the shareholders?
Is 1 hour enough for the time allocation?
I think for me, Dato' Amir, I think it will be too long. So I suggest about 30 minutes. Is it okay?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Excellent discussion, everyone. Thank you for your insight and contribution. Let's ensure we truly prepare for the AGM.
Wonderful. Looks like we have covered everything on our agenda. I would like to thank everyone for your time and cooperation for today's meeting.
Thank you, Miss Ida, and thank you again to all the directors. If there's nothing left to add, we can end here.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
All right.
All right. Thank
Thank
you to
you.
everyone.
Thank
Thank you, everyone.